What's going on, everyone? My name is Android Gamer. Thank you all for tuning back into my channel today, guys. I'm gonna be giving you guys the KF5 weapon guide. And now, one thing I'm gonna say about the KF5 is this thing is a beast. Now, you guys might be seeing me using the default attachments, but that's what I'm gonna get into later on in the video. Is why I find the default attachments to be basically the very best attachments to use for the KF5. Anyways, guys, let's jump into the stats. Now, one thing you guys are going to notice is this is the special submachine gun. The KF5 automatically has like an 800 round like shot for the first 5 shots, which makes it like the AN-94 from Black Ops 2. So basically, you can get an instant 3-shot kill, which was the only submachine gun you can get a 3-shot kill in the first 5 bullets. But just to let you guys know, you have to be deadly accurate, and all of those shots have to hit just to get the kills in the first 5 bullets. KF5 hipfire spread is pretty good. It's pretty average for these submachine guns. It's not the best, but it is average. As far as the aim down sights, aka as far as the like optic and iron sights, I find them pretty crisp and clean, but they can be difficult at longer ranges. So I recommend using this gun up close. Don't challenge people at range, and that's why I'm using the default attachments, because I'm not going to be wanting to challenge. As you see, this guy just freaking gets me. I don't want to be challenging people at a longer distance range, because I'm going to tell you guys what will happen if you do. Challenge people at longer ranges, you're going to be losing more gunfights. One reason is because this gun wasn't built for those long range gunfights. It was built mostly to stay up close, and it's kind of like the PDW in Black Ops 2. I don't know if you guys ever used that gun, but it's kind of like the PDW in Black Ops 2, where you had to stay close up, and once you stay close up, it would just basically be like, oh my gosh, it's just like love for you. But then as you started like moving the range, the damage started decreasing, and it's kind of harder to kill people. As far as the reload time is pretty good. It's not the fastest, but it is actually really good for a submachine gun. Like, it's better than half of the reload times I've seen in previous Call of Duties. So it basically is pretty fast. As far as any optic sights, I would recommend a red dot sight, but you don't have to, because you're mostly going to be wanting to stay up close with this weapon, like I said. So that's why I said I wouldn't recommend any optical type sights. As far as aim down ADS goes, the aim down sights aren't that bad. I mean, like, no, what I mean by that is that the ADS, what I mean by that is like aim down sights, they're not really that bad. So what I'm trying to say here is you can use the iron sights at a distance, but be advised, it's going to be harder to kill people. The iron sights remind me of the MP5 iron sights, like from Black Ops 1. You know, that's what the iron sights remind me of, and it really just tips the scale, because normally half the time the MP5 was like my go-to submachine gun. I used to love using that. Guy has an KF5 right there, and then notice how like the MP5 and the KF5, they have the same 5 at the end, same way, same everything. It's basically and I'm stuttering right now, but I don't know if you guys know this, but the KF5 was actually supposed to be the MP5. They just made it into a more futuristic type gun, so that's why it's called the KF5. There's a nice helpful tip for you all. Now, as far as my class goes, I wouldn't recommend really anything too like personal. The first class I would recommend is probably just the red dot and the foregrip, just because any optic sight for the KF5 would be pretty helpful. It wouldn't be the best, but it would be pretty helpful. And then the foregrip, just to hold your sensitivity steady and all that. So that's kind of like a yes attachment. And just that's my first class, red dot and foregrip. My second would have to be the advanced rifling and the dual magazine. I know, but I find advanced rifling to help. Like that's for like domination type game modes and all. If you guys want to play it objectively and just don't care about going into a building and spraying and praying and then backing out and rethinking your strategy all over again. If you guys really don't care about that, then I highly recommend that you guys go ahead and give that a try. And now the class I'm using, this is the last class. I use silencer and laser sight, which is the default attachments. Now this is actually the run and gun class where you run, you kill people, get out there, boom, you're good. And I like this class because like if you want to run and gun, you're gonna really want to make the run and gun like worth your time over everything and all. And we all know that the laser sight will help increase your hip fire accuracy. That's something that people say it doesn't, but it really does. If come to think about it, like I remember I used the BAL once, and then I was trying to hip fire, and I had no laser sight on. The hip fire spread was terrible. But then when I put hip fire on there, it didn't really change that much, but I was hitting more targets while hip firing people. As far as my perks and all go, I'm running, I think in total, 5 perks. First 2 perks, my favorite 2 perks of perk 1 slot is going to be lightweight and low profile. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, if you guys use lightweight and low profile efficiently, you guys will be tackling many enemies and tackling them all down. And especially with this type run and gun class, if you guys use this class and just know the tips and the basic standards on how to do good with this gun, then you guys will basically be doing really good in Call of Duty games. For perk 2, it's up to you guys. I normally put peripherals because peripherals on my submachine gun is going to help increase my minimap size, and I'm going to need my minimap size increased because for the running, whatever class you guys choose, I'm using the run and gun. For the run and gun one, you guys, I would choose that, and then all of the above. I did not show you guys the class, but it is laser. It's basically that, and then for my last perks is Blast Suppressor Scavenger. Hope y'all enjoy. Please leave a like, comment, and yeah.